What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. First, I just want to apologize. It's been so long since I've posted anything. I'm so sorry. I've been really busy with some real life stuff. Imagine having a real life. But anyway, you saw the title of the video, Raikage. It's been a minute, but I finally, oh, by the way, I've been grinding a bit. But anyway, Raikage, I finally got him to 10 star. I know y'all wanted to see a guide on him, so here it is. Yondaime Raikage. First of all, 10 star, pretty good. I got some pretty good gear on him. Overall, I would say that he is probably one of the top 5 ninjas that you would want to invest in early game. Now, I'm well into the mid game, so I don't have as much use for him, but there still are some great places where he can be used. So, let's take a look at his skills. Number 1, you have his lightning dance. This is his ultimate. This is, well, let's just read it. Deal 280% damage to 3 random enemies with extra damage equal to 20% of the target's current HP, no more than 1000% of its own attack. So what this means is, basically, he hits really hard with this. You take Raikage's attack times 280%, right? So almost times 3, basically. Okay, so you have that damage. And then, on top of that, it takes some damage equal to 20% of the target's current HP up to 1000% of the target's attack. So it can do 20%, not its max HP, but its current HP. No more than 10 times of its own attack. Basically, he hits really hard, okay? There's a 50% chance to silence the targets. It's the same thing as sealing or Kushina's adamantine chains or Hashirama's wood style. It's the same function. It's just kind of special to him and a couple other ninjas. If the target's HP is lower than 35%, oh, this is the important part, okay? Raikage is infamous for probably being the #1 self-healer in the game. If the target's HP is lower than 35% after suffering the attack, deal extra 200% damage, so extra double damage, and restore his self's HP by 100% of the damage dealt. This is ridiculous. See all that damage, all the hitting really hard at the very top, and the extra 200% damage. Okay, all of that, whatever damage that is, he heals by that same amount of damage, as long as the target is under 35% HP. So basically, hits really hard, heals a lot. The only drawback is that he's really squishy. Lightning release body. This is his next part, and that's why you want to have him upgraded as much as possible, because it gives him extra HP, extra attack, obviously hitting even harder, crit chance, obviously hitting even harder, armor break plus 30%, and I don't know if y'all knew this, but if you go over to this little blue book down here at the kind of bottom of this list over here, you can see first of all his stats, right? So if you go down to what is armor break, you see it right here, armor break 115. If you press this little info right here, you can see what it is. Reduce target's armor by a percentage. And I have a sneaking suspicion that when they say armor, they really mean defense. So when it says armor break, it means it does extra damage against their defense. So if you go plus 30% armor break, if it were against another 10-star Raikage, it would probably do an extra 30% against the defense, which in this case would be right around 4,500. So 4,500 against this Raikage. It's alright. It's pretty cool, but anyway. Lightning Hot Blade. Normal attack attacks the enemy with a low HP. I hate this ability. I absolutely hate this ability. When I was trying to get to chapter 20, I believe it was, the final boss included Raikage, and he was by far the hardest to do. I had to pull out some major stunts to be able to actually get through it. Like, I wanted him to attack Gaara, and he would keep attacking Hedon for some reason, because at that time my account, Hedon was the one with the lowest HP, so I literally took off some of Gaara's armor just to make sure that he was at the lowest HP so that Raikage would attack him, because this ability, look at this, deals 100% damage with extra damage, whatever. It's the same thing as this, just on a smaller scale. There is a 100% chance to silence the target. Guaranteed silence as long as you have enough accuracy, basically. As long as your accuracy is higher than as long as your accuracy is higher than the target's block. Oh, I hate this ability. If the target's HP is okay, and then it's also the same thing on a smaller scale again with the healing. If the target's HP is lower than 35% after suffering attack, deal extra 150 damage and restores self's health by 100% of the damage dealt. This guy is insane. Okay. Last ability, Lightning Shield. When attacked, increase self's attack by 15% and crit chance by 15%, and again add a layer of shield for 2 turns. Each layer increases control resist by 20% and damage reduced by 6%. It can be stacked up 6 layers. Basically, it makes him a little more tanky, which is good because naturally, like I said, pretty squishy character. That's the only drawback to having him. So when you get him, if you're really serious about taking him up to early to mid-game content, I don't recommend taking him up to higher. But hey, you do you. If you want to goated, absolutely god tier Raikage, go for it, dude. He's not the worst choice. So, we understand what he does. Now let's see him in action. I was going to take him into the Tower of Lightning, but I have another ninja that kind of outshines him a lot. I hope you saw the video on him because it was amazing. But anyway, I have a couple other options. Number one is the ninja examination. I'm actually at the point where I've maxed out this, if it'll load. Wait for it. There we go. This basic tree right here, this basic thing, I've actually maxed it out. So the rewards aren't as good as the advanced ninja examination, because with every time that you beat this, you get these rewards down here, whereas you have to beat 4 or 5 characters each time just to get these rewards right here. So we're gonna go in. The only drawback is that the advanced examination is a lot harder. So we're gonna go over here, and actually this isn't quite high enough level to really showcase what Raikage can do, so I'm gonna do a little bit. I've grown so much. Oh gosh, this is so bad. I will make a video on how I grew this fast, but for now this is all about Raikage. So I'm gonna actually go, I think I'll go to probably stage 20, and then I'll show you guys what he can do. He's so strong. I love Sasuke Sasano so much. And we're back. I actually tried level 20 with Raikage. It was too easy, so we're going up to level 25. Here we go. So, oh, wait. Before we go, I never do this, but I'm putting it on 1 speed. There we go. I'm just weird that way. Okay, so see how Raikage is actually taking kind of a lot of damage? Okay, here's his lightning dance. This is still too easy. Alright, level 28 now. Hopefully this is actually somewhat of a challenge. Now, look at this. See the Raikage? I put it back on 1 time speed. He silenced me. Of course he did. Here's the thing about my Raikage. For some reason, he just doesn't like to silence people. I just hate it so much. Okay, so did you see that healing? Oh no. 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 Stupid freaking squishy Raikage. You see why he's not like the top tier ninjas? Like, he's decent. He's really good in the right situations. Alright. Snake's Cave. This is one of the places he really shines. Because, obviously, he does a lot of healing. What do you need with Snake's Cave? You need your ninjas to stay alive. Hence the healing. It's really pretty simple. I'm gonna go on double speed because I actually find Snake's Cave really boring now. I have this challenge now where I get like the lowest rated person that I can. So like last time I did this, I tried to do this with Kushina only, and it actually went really well. I think she cleared the entire thing by herself. Yeah, but look at this. Look at all that healing, bro. Look at that. That was almost 4.5 million healing just from that one attack he has. And I just raised his attack even higher. I don't know if he's going to do anything but one-shot people. Since he's 10-star, he's doing way more damage. Like, that guy just did 451 damage to him. He just healed for 4.8 million. Tell you what, I'm just going to skip ahead to the very end and we'll see if he's still one-shotting people. I think the reason Raikage is such a problem when you're facing him, like at the higher levels, like through the campaign and stuff, versus when you actually have him, I think the reason he's such a problem is because he is ridiculously high leveled in campaign. Like, I'm facing people, I think they're like level 400 plus in the campaign, whereas here Raikage 10-star, when he's actually balanced at level 300, his accuracy isn't all that high, he's still super squishy. His best feature is this ridiculous amount of healing he has. So just be careful when you're facing him. Oh, I got a silence there. That's nice. But yeah, if you want to use him, you're going to have to level him up kind of a lot. Alright, we're down to the last 3 levels, and yeah, he's still one-shotting people. Oh no. Yeah, this is kind of insane. I think for Snake's Cave, he's more than enough to do the job, at least at 10-star. I think you could probably get by with him minimum, probably 7, maybe 8-star. You could probably be doing this solo. Yeah, but at this level, it's not even funny anymore. Like, this is just boring at this point. Alright, here we go. Last level. Let's see if he can not one-shot one of these people. Oh, we got the silence. Hey! Look at that. He's actually doing something. Oh, wow. He actually silenced twice. Look at that. You know why? It's because his accuracy at this low level is obviously higher than their block. Yay! I beat it. So now I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on Raikage. I think he has really great potential to be top tier. I think he falls flat in a couple areas. He's a little clunky, not quite as dynamic as a lot of ninjas in the game. His problem is he's either, and this was kind of showcased throughout the video, he's either winning easily, single-handedly, no problems at all, staying at 100% health, or he's getting one shot. There is no in-between with him, and if you want to really make use of him in kind of later early game to kind of the middle to the end of the mid game where I'm at, you're gonna have to level this guy up a lot. So if you love him, if you love the character from the show, he's, again, like I said, not the worst choice, but he's also not the best choice. And frankly, I don't have much use for him on my account. I mean, I have other self-healers like Naruto Sage and Hidon. I have Tsunade, who's a great healer, so I'm actually going to feed him. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Not really. Bye!